Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy, and we're back on Paragon once again, and we have one interesting video for today based on the new hero that will be coming out on February 21st, Shinbi, and she is an amazing hero that has a very unique kit and very unique look. But the kit is the main focus. Obviously the look, some of you guys love it, some of you guys hate it. It doesn't really matter in my opinion, but the actual kit itself, my god, it's on point and it's bloody amazing. So we're going to go through the kit and explain it. And also, since it was a hero overview from Paragon that was released a couple days earlier than expected, we can use that to our advantage to get a full understanding of her abilities, the cooldown for her abilities, followed by the mana usage for each ability, and all these interesting little facts. And also there'll be gameplay of the character very soon throughout this video as well. Pretty much we're going to see how much information that we can gain from this hero overview before the actual hero is released into Paragon. So it's going to be one interesting video, and also mates, we'll be doing a giveaway within this video, a skin giveaway for Paragon, so make sure you watch the video till the end so you get an idea of what the giveaway is. We'll be giving out 10 codes through a couple of videos, like a code per video. But hopefully mates do enjoy that, because I personally think this is a great way to reward you mates for helping and lately supporting the channel like no tomorrow in the last couple of days. So that's great to see. So skin giveaway details will be at the end of the video or towards the end of the video. But before we get to this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button to keep up to date with the greatest and latest Paragon Gaming content and Paragon Gaming news. And if you mates haven't turned notifications on yet, you can do so by hitting that little bell button next to the subscribe button so you have the chance to become one of the first mates on the channel up to date with my amazing Paragon Gaming content and the gaming content that we do produce on this channel. As always, expect it here first, so without further ado, let's get straight into this. So the newest hero, Shinbi, will be released on February 21st, and her abilities within her kit are focused on the primary goal of being a melee assassin. I think she is currently the third melee assassin within the game, or the second, one of those. Her hero traits are Burst, Ganker, Elusive, and Sieger. Due to her abilities, it really works out really well for those hero traits. She's able to burst out targets because she's high damage carry, most likely because she's a melee assassin. Followed by her being a ganker, which is something we're going to explain very soon. Pretty much very good roaming hero indeed. Followed by her ability being an elusive. One of her abilities gives her double dashing. That's insane. And if you have put a blink charm on that, you'll be able to dash and blink out of things quite easily. Followed by her abilities being sieging, or having a sieging component, because her wolves can go through multiple enemies, aka multiple enemy units, then once it collides to an enemy hero, it will explode and then do damage in an AoE effect to other minions around it and also to the enemy hero. So it's a really good abilities in this kit. I'm going to explain them one by one and explain why they are so good, followed by some tips and tricks for this character. So the first ability that we're going to be talking about, which is her primary ability, Line Tempo, with a 2-second cooldown and a mana usage of 50 mana. That's what it seems like within the trailer. We don't know what stage it is within the game, so it could be less, could be more. We don't know the exact stats. But with this ability, it's pretty much a Spirit Wolf is summoned and runs out in a straight line, passing through minions and dealing damage. The wolf explodes on contact with an enemy hero. So when it touches the enemy hero, it will explode and do AoE damage, while also before that, passing through many minions and destroying them or dealing damage towards them. And it's good for last hitting, it's good for chasing down enemies and destroying them like that. And also it's pretty good because it's 2-second cooldown. That is why her sieging mechanic does come into her kit, or the sieging hero trait, because this ability has 2-second cooldown with 50 mana only. You can pretty much spam as much as you want if you build some mana cards on this character. That's pretty insane, because they will be doing high amounts of damage indeed. Also, the ability is a ranged ability, which means you can use this to poke your enemy at a range and also destroy minions at the same time. Her next ability, which gives her the mobility that she needs and makes her elusive as her hero trait, and that is called Rushing Bee, which is her alternate ability for Shinbi, and this ability does have the cooldown of 14 seconds as the base stat for the ability, followed by 80 mana usage, and this works very different compared to some other abilities that we do have in the game. Well, let's explain what the ability is. Shinbi dashes forward, passing through enemies and dealing damage. She can also re-trigger quickly after to dash again. So with 80 mana usage, that is the initial active of the ability. When you reactivate it again, that is completely free, so you can dash for free without using any other mana. Compared to another hero like Kalari, when she flips once, she uses mana, and then when she flips again, she uses more mana. And that's how it kind of affects her. But in this case, she only uses mana at the initial point when she does activate Rushing Beat. And also the damage on this ability will be low. I don't think it's going to be something substantial due to the fact that she's a melee assassin and it's pretty much there to close gaps, escape, and pretty much dodge enemy skill shots. That's my opinion on the ability, and it works out really well for her kit. The reactive ability stage when you get the free dash is unknown at this actual time, maybe around 3 to 4 seconds, like Countess when she uses her blink ability. And now we move on to her secondary ability, and that is called Circle of Rhythm. This ability does have a 16-second cooldown, followed by 100 mana usage on this ability, due to the fact that this ability will keep you in the fight for longer because of the sustained properties that you do gain, followed by the actual AoE damage you can do against the enemy targets and multiple targets at once, which is really great. We're going to go into the ability and explain it right now. Shinbi summons 4 Spirit Walls, then circle her for 4 seconds, which deal damage and heal Shinbi for each hit. At the moment, it's really hard to know what is the actual calculation, if it's damage per second towards the enemy target with the percentage of health back, or is it a flat amount of health back every time you get a damage hit on the enemy unit. So it's really hard, and I obviously want to know what the numbers are, because if you use this ability in a massive group, pretty much you're going to be there for a long time because you're hitting multiple enemies and you'll be able to heal more. That's the idea of the ability. I'm hoping it ends up being a really great ability for her kit. And now we move on to our ultimate, which is called All Kill, and this ultimate is very unique because it can be cast from any range, doing a high amount of damage against the enemy unit. The cooldown for the ability is 75 seconds to 90 seconds, around that, how many points into the ability. I think the first initial point you put into it is 90 seconds. When you put 3 points into the ability and max out the ultimate, it becomes 75 seconds, followed up by the mana usage of 100 mana, but kind of makes sense due to the fact they're doing high amounts of damage to that single target. So let's explain what that ultimate actually is. There's 2 sides to the ultimate, there's a passive and an active. Let's explain the passive. The passive is all of Shinbi's abilities apply +1 Spirit Wolf stack per hit to the enemy heroes, building up to 8 stacks. You're able to see the counter for how many stacks you have with your passive ultimate when you look at the indication or the abilities you have on the right bottom corner, followed by the active ability for All Kill. When activated, a pack of Spirit Wolves attack the closest target with the highest number of wolf stacks, sending 1 wolf per stack. So pretty much your goal is to get the ability to 8 stacks always, because that is the max stacks on the ability, then go towards the enemy and just bursting down instantly when you play as this melee assassin. That's the real goal behind that ability. So pretty much build up your passive stacks by using your abilities to hit enemy heroes, and every time you hit one enemy hero, you're able to gain more stacks. You can use your line of tempo to exploit, and maybe with the AoE effect, so then you can hit multiple heroes and get those stacks rising up to the very top until they're maxed out, and then you'll be able to use the active component to destroy the enemy that you desire. There might be a timer on your stacks, so they might deplete over time, followed by if you do die, your stacks will disappear and then you have to stack it up once again. This is most likely the most in-depth thing you're going to read about until the actual hero is released, because we're going to update this and make another video talking about everything with our first look on that character and doing the scaling and stuff. But right now, that is truly the best info that you have gained throughout a couple of minutes. And now let's talk about her roles, because she's a melee assassin. That's the idea of this character. She's elusive, she's a ganker, she's a burst hero, she's a sieger. So what are you going to play this character in? The most preferred roles you want to play this character in is in the mid lane and the jungle, nothing else. If you do play this hero in the off lane, you're going to get abused like crazy due to the fact that this hero does have mobility, but being in the off lane, you get wrecked. You're not going to play this hero as a support or in the safe lane, that's just ridiculous. So you want to play in the jungle or within the mid lane due to the fact that she has no CC in her kit. She is purely a melee assassin. What melee assassins are supposed to be, she's a true definition of what it is. Obviously, Kalara is somewhat like that with a little bit of a slow on her ability, but that is pretty much it. With this character, no CC. So it pretty much makes her one really weak hero, because the meta we have now is the CC meta, the crowd control meta, and this hero doesn't have any type of CC. So it's all about the skill and the knowledge you have on the character, because that's what you're going to use to outplay enemy heroes and win games as quick as possible, like I do within my Kalari videos. If you play Shinbi in those 2 desired roles, you'll be able to succeed and win games quickly, because you'll be able to use her potential in every way possible, followed by roaming and ganking is very good on this character, so do abuse that factor. And that is all the information that we can gain at this current moment about Shinbi before she's released into Paragon on February 21st. And to have all this information right now is bloody amazing, mates, because now you can think about things and understand the hero before she's actually released into Paragon, then utilize it in the best way possible to abuse enemy players and end games in your favor every time. And now let's move on to the skin giveaway for this video, and the skin that is selected for this video is the Love Punch Crunch skin, which is a Carnival of Hearts skin, which is a very limited skin, which will go at the end of February. So if you want the chance to be able to gain this skin, we're going to explain the rules right now. But also, mates, this is for the true mates, the people that are dedicated to watching my Paragon videos, my videos in general that we do produce on this channel. So I'll make sure that the people that obviously going to have a chance of winning are those type of people. So make sure that you do these rules. So the first step is to like this video. The second step is to make sure that you comment in the comment section down below saying why you want this skin, or pretty much why you want to be one of the chosen ones for this skin giveaway. The comment can be based on anything, but it needs the hashtag Paragon skin giveaway. The third step is to make sure that you subscribe to my channel, Bloodthirsty Lord. The fourth step is to make sure that you follow my Twitter, because we'll be announcing the winners on Twitter and also within a YouTube video a couple hours after that actual tweet on my account. So pretty much you'll be able to know if you're the winner or not through the tweet, or you can wait till the video is released and find out at the end of the video if you won or not. Either way, there's going to be around 10 chances to have the chance of gaining this skin and winning this skin giveaway that we're doing on the channel for the family mates to enjoy and hopefully have the chance to gain one of those skins. We should be announcing the winner in the next video or the next Paragon video. Could be a day from now. I want to keep a day gap between it because so everyone has the chance to actually enter the giveaway before we announce the winner. So if I do upload other Paragon videos at that time, it's usually a day after, then I'll announce the winner. Also, all the rules will be in the description below. As always, mates, I want to know your thoughts on this video. What do you think about the in-depth guide we just gave on the new hero Shinbi, talking about her mana usage, her cooldowns, her abilities, and pretty much talking about where she should be played and how you should play her, and obviously make your win rate go through the roof when the hero is released into Paragon. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. So mates, if you did enjoy this video, show us by smashing that brilliant like button. Make sure I get 250 likes. You mates have been smashing the like goals recently, so let's keep that going. And if you mates want to see more Paragon gaming content and Paragon gaming news, all you have to do is share with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. That's all for this video. I'll be time to go, but don't you worry. We're back very soon. Hang tight, boys, because ain't seen nothing yet. What I feel like the newest hero, Shinbi, that will be released on February 21st, is going to have the lowest win rate in the game. Yes, lower than Richter. That would be kind of sad.
And then it feels right.